Hello, and welcome to the premiere of Sims Big Brother 1. This is an overhead view of the Sims Big Brother house. Tonight, 10 complete strangers, as well as 6 not-so-complete strangers will move in together to compete for the $1 million prize. That's right, on night 1, Big Brother is already throwing in some twists for our house guests. Before we do meet our house guests, however, let's take a quick tour of the Big Brother house. This is the main living room area, where nominations and evictions will be taking place over the summer. This is where dreams will come to an end, and hearts will be racing. The red seats signify eviction, and the white seats signify safety. To the left of the main living area, we have a nice, relaxing area for reading a book, playing chess, or perhaps playing poker. As an ideal place to hang out, you can only imagine all the strategy that will be discussed here. Now, through this yellow door, we will find a hall that leads to the most important room in the house. What is that room, you might be asking? It's the diary room. As we follow down the hall, we approach the diary room, which is suited with a nice forest theme. It is supposed to be a secluded place in nature for house guests to escape the madness of the game and vent their true thoughts to Big Brother and the viewers. Now, exiting from the diary room and the hall leading to it, we come back to the main living area. Across the living area you will see the house's kitchen. This year the kitchen is suited with plenty of counter space, as well as a huge dining table to accommodate all 16 of this year's house guests. The kitchen also has a bar which house guests over the age of the 21st of May enjoy. Now, next to the kitchen, and the first door you come upon once entering the house is the door to the first of 3 bedrooms. This is our outdoors-themed bedroom. It has 2 double beds, enough to fit 4 house guests, although the sleeping arrangements could be awkward. Another problem with this room is how little privacy there is. All the windows surrounding the room gives everyone in the kitchen and living area a clear idea of what you're up to. Now, moving back to the other side of the kitchen is the entrance to our second bedroom. This bedroom has a sort of castle theme, or perhaps a gothic theme. This room can sleep up to 7 house guests in single beds, the most of any bedroom. The room does have some negatives, however. For one, the beds aren't very comfortable, and the room is just bare bones. There is nothing to keep you entertained in this room. We don't want the house guests to feel like they're locked away in a big scary castle. However, so we provided them with a very lush bathroom, featuring its very own fountain. There are 4 toilet stalls and 3 shower heads for house guests to use. Now, adjacent to the bathroom is our third and final bedroom. It is outer space themed. It has nice comfortable beds, which can sleep 5 house guests, and a nice cozy fireplace. The room also has an arcade machine, a remote control car, and a mini fridge. This is definitely where you want to sleep. Now, back to the living area. Across from the living area is, in my opinion, the best room in the house. It's basically a huge play area. It comes equipped with a bowling alley, a pool table, a fish aquarium, musical instruments, and art boards. What more could a house guest want? I definitely think we know where our house guests will be spending most of their time. Now, moving along, the final 2 rooms are just off to the side of the big play area.
This gym area is nice for house guests who are health conscious and wish to remain in shape while in the house. It is also an ideal place for strategy sessions due to the room's seclusion from the rest of the house. It should be interesting to see what this room is used for, and if the stress of the game begins to get too much for the house guests, they can always come relax in the spa room. It has 4 massage tables, a nice lounge area, and a sauna. A perfect place for some rest and relaxation.
I believe that concludes our house tour for now. We still have the backyard and the HOH room to see, but those areas will be inaccessible to the house guests tonight due to a special twist designed by Big Brother. I think it's about time we met our house guests. Hello, house guests. It is finally time for the 10 of you to embark on your Big Brother experience. However, before I let you walk through those doors, I must stress that none of you talk to each other before further instruction. This rule is enforced as part of a special twist Big Brother has in store for you. As always, expect the unexpected. And also, first impressions last a lifetime. Good luck, house guests. You may now enter the house. House guests, now let me explain tonight's big twist. Before you all arrived here tonight, you had to shoot short 30-second advertisements that you thought would help the viewers get to know you. However, the reality is that those promotional videos were not for the viewers to watch, they were for your fellow house guests to watch. There will be no head of household competition tonight. Instead, you will all be voting for an HOH, based solely on the first impressions gathered from these advertisements. Voting will begin soon after watching the videos, and talking will not be permitted until the viewing is over. Turn your attention towards the plasma screen, house guests. House guests, I thought I made it clear no talking was allowed until after the viewing was finished. Oh, I see. You all think the viewing is finished. Well, as we say on Big Brother, expect the unexpected. There are still 6 more videos to much seeing, as there are still 6 more house guests in this house. The reason they didn't enter with the rest of you is because they hold special relations to you, and they were told of the twist prior to the game beginning. Seeing as that is the case, house guests, please turn your attention back to the screen. After you finish viewing the videos, we will begin voting, and then you can meet the new house guests face to face. Hello, house guests. Now that you have viewed all the videos of all the house guests, it is time to cast your vote for who you want to be the first head of household. You can't vote for any of the 16 house guests, and keep in mind that the other 6 house guests are voting as well. Welcome back to Sims Big Brother. During the break, the house guests voted for the first head of household of the summer. House guests, please turn your attention towards the plasma screen to see how many votes each house guest received. House guests, it is now time for the other 6 house guests to join you. I'm sure they are tired of being stuffed up in the HOH room,